Hi, I'm Craig Butler, professional football manager and father to top international players. Football coach to Jamaica's youngest and most talented players. Jamaica, why haven't we started the Premier League when the rest of the world has started already? You want people starved to death? Consistency is key to development. Anyone who says otherwise is utter madness. These are mad people. We have a Football Unfiltered exclusive with Leon Bailey, Raheem Sterling, and Jadon Sancho simultaneously. You heard it here first, folks. We dissect and present football in a way that you've never seen before. Trust me on that. Craig Butler's Football Unfiltered. Don't miss it.
Hey guys, welcome to the next episode. Well, this is the first episode. Craig's still working, of course. This is the next episode after the contract signing. It's been busy times, as you guys know. Yeah, this is the first show since that hectic day where we tried to live stream the Leon Bailey signing, which was crazy. You know how many viewers we had? We had about 2,500 or so viewers one time waiting to see it. We unfortunately couldn't actually stream it because of some restrictions from Villa, but it was still amazing to see nonetheless. And were we talking, Craig, how English fans are a next level? Right,
they're totally different level.
Totally different level, because as you guys know, we had a lot of English fans here. Shout out to Jack Bennett who commented. Says, "Hi Craig, looking forward to see Leon play for Villa." Of course, asking if he will play on Saturday. I'm not sure that's something you even know, because.
Well, he's fit and ready, and the club is excited about getting him on the pitch. So I think it's quite possible that he'll be in that team.
Jamir says, "Good night, coach. Happy for Leon Bailey's new adventure. Wishing him all the best on his new journey." And Kush Face Nev, we just answered that. Big up Bailey, proud of you, bro. Is saying Bowen from Jamaica says that. So the couple of topics we're going to talk about today is Phoenix going to England, and of course Leon Bailey's unveiling. Well, we'll do the Leon Bailey unveiling quick because it's only a couple videos, and then we're going to talk a bit, maybe have some guests from England, some Phoenix players from England.
Yeah, well, the Phoenix All-Stars Football Academy is now in England, ready to play some of the Premier League teams and also playing in an additional tournament. I don't think I told them that yet, but they know now. The U19s and also the management team is there. Shelley McFarlane and Nicola Bicknell, as well as the junior management team, Casey and Haley Butler. We have tried our best to ensure that we have succession in the program. So Casey has been learning a lot from she's young, from she's 2 years old. She's been practicing. She's met all the big managers in the business, been to all the big clubs, walked on the pitches, very comfortable. And she also has the loyalty and respect of her teammates in the academy. So when these boys all turn 18, she'll be there 18 with them, and she'll be able to help represent and execute the things that we need to do to make them become pros and manage their career. So it was really good. I'm excited. Today is the first day that my son actually went to Aston Villa. Can you believe that?
Yeah, let's check out this video. This is Leon.
That's the coach.
That's the coach. And
so there's only one Leon Bailey. Love that coach.
There you go. I mean, it's an exciting time. Leon's super excited. We were just talking with him, and he's super tired. He had a long day. So we had that one. We also
say it again.
Yeah, sick.
That was really good.
That's the only one. I didn't hear that the first time actually.
Yeah. It was, I did it twice.
No, and I was telling Craig too, he looks good in those colors actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fits in.
Yeah. No, so he looks like he's ready. And let's see some other here.
His arrival.
His arrival.
Jamaican, born and bred, raised here, trained here, managed by a Jamaican in the British Premier League. For all of you people that said I was crazy, kiss my. We did it. I'm excited.
I was meeting all the players.
That guy's big, huh?
Yeah, it's huge. I know who that is actually. Villa fans, let us know who he's meeting here. Obviously, we need to get a bit more. I personally need to get a bit more educated on Villa.
I like those jerseys, are nice.
Yeah, they actually look really nice. Yeah, we're gonna get that. Ben, you need to get some Villa stuff up next.
Of course. They're coming back with the boys. Don't worry. This place will be full of villas, banners, and everything. I've already spoke with Johan, the technical director, and he's making sure I have my stuff.
Nice.
And people don't know this, but we've also formed a very good alliance with Aston Villa, and the academy is going to be partnered with Aston Villa, so we'll wear Aston Villa gears, get the support. They'll have Aston Villa coaches coming down here twice a year and training with us, and we'll have trials for Aston Villa players, for the Phoenix players at Aston Villa every year. So it's really a great opportunity. So we'll be able to.
This could almost create like that factory with Villa, and now Villa's going to have like the first piece or first take for any top Jamaican players. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, the big guy's Tyrone Mings. Yeah, he's huge
it's pretty big
for center back for sure. So you need to be. He's looking sharp. He's looking sharp. If you Villa fans ever want to think about how he trains, come to the channel. We'll have actually Rion training here in Jamaica over the summer before the Gold Cup. So you'll see a lot of similarities. How does he?
Centre backs are normally very tall. Yeah, in the Premier League, any big league, they want the centre backs to be very tall.
The number 31 that he's wearing now, that he wore that at Genk.
At Genk, yeah. So he went back to the LB 31.
Oh, nice.
It's funny because the second tattoo we ever got was LB 31 here.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Leon, what happens when you leave and you go to another club?
And
you're going to stamp LB 31, LB 9, LB 10, LB 50 all over here?
Yeah.
So he's like, no, this one is very special to me and I'll always remember it.
That's
my first one.
Yeah.
So he went back to the 31 when he went there.
That's really nice.
Because his good friend Wesley is wearing the 9 right now. You know?
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting. When so someone was asking, we have Dante on. So we'll get.
Hey, let's bring on Killer Dip. We'll have Dante, known as Killer Dip, or big center half, and Ayo, or central midfielder.
Hey guys, make sure you turn on. Once you turn on your cameras.
Turn on your cameras, please, guys.
So we'll put you into the show.
We'll bring you on.
But so the players did arrive yesterday, right?
They arrived today.
Today? Well, they left
today. Left yesterday. They arrived today. Yeah. So but it's the time zone. There's 12 o'clock there now. So Dante, turn on your camera.
While they're doing that, we're just going to take a quick look at them leaving. So this was them leaving.
This was them leaving yesterday.
So remember that they're going to be out there playing, showing exactly who Phoenix is, and you said they're playing Villa Academy as well.
They're going to play Villa Academy room. Exciting.
Whose carry on is missing?
Yeah, it was.
Dante, the carry
I mean,
on
you can
here.
imagine how many players, like
And those two
10.
beautiful young ladies, not that one, that's my sister. The two beautiful young
I
ladies
feel
in the
like she's
white,
probably not watching.
that's my sister. No, my sister.
Is there anybody unaccounted for?
I was at the airport yesterday.
Yeah.
That's the big boss, Nicola Big now. She's really, it's funny. I don't think
Who's
we ever
that
gave her
white
the
one?
title.
Mhm.
Dante gave her the title on a sports show, football
Oh,
GPS.
football
He
GPS.
was
Yeah.
being interviewed, and they said to him, "So how is everything organized for
Yeah.
how you're gonna do it?" He says, "Yes, our managing director, Auntie Nikki, deals with everything." So she's a big boss. She's
Candy.
really a gem. Really a
Candy.
gem. Leon is always interactive with the fans. Loves the fans. Is actually fueled by the fans. Yeah, so it's
Buster.
really great.
Take care
Let
of
me tell you
yourself,
that
okay?
I'm gonna call him so you understand.
Buster, don't beat them, but just make sure they behave,
So we're gonna try to get a couple players who are there right now. I know it's late, and we'll see what some of your first impressions are.
Dante, turn on the camera. You and I am. Yeah, so let them in.
Okay. Let's see if he has his camera.
No,
Hey.
wait, stay. Let's finish this first. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm bad.
That's your glasses?
Villa have the best
Yeah, look
academy in the
very
Premier
sharp
League.
and
They have
smart.
just won the FA Youth Cup,
Yeah.
beating Liverpool. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
Phoenix proud, make Jamaica proud.
that's what they got to do. Just
We've
make
done
it
our
proud.
job.
just make us
Make it proud.
proud.
You said it yourself already.
Yeah.
Phoenix gang. All right.
Ben McKenna says he wants his son. His son already wants a name Bailey on his back.
There on the back of Zilla. Yep.
You know,
Thank you, Ben.
this is interesting because remember from that live stream we have a lot more English followers now. So we know it was different from you guys. It was just every day for us, the way the stream went, but it was different for you guys. I saw the Twitter post and everything about.
Also, it's very important. I want to make sure that I explained you have the utmost respect for the Villa fans and the club. And someone was in here in our room actually doing a live stream that we didn't know about. And I'm actually saying on the live stream, make sure I don't see that video going up. And he was actually streaming at the time.
Yeah.
So I just want to apologize to the fans and let you know that we love you and respect you, and we'd never do that, so bear with us.
Yeah. All right, looks like Dante is in. But
Doing
he's,
great.
point
Dip is
the
in, and Ayo is in. Let's bring them both. Bring them on.
Hey guys.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
We're good. How are you too?
Good. How is it? You guys just wake up, or you had to wake up? Is it late over there?
Yeah, it's 12:30 now.
Yeah, but you're not used to 12:30, bro. You just leave Jamaica. You're going on like that. It's 6:30 really for you now. Don't tell me it's like 12:30. You woke me up. You're not even used to you don't adapt yet to
That's true. You don't have the time.
Chill, man.
But Dante, I'll start with you. How are things going? What have you done in the short time since you landed?
It's been good. We trained today, but it was a light training that we did.
Okay. And how was everything? Immigration? What was it like landing in England? The traffic, driving? I heard Shoeshine got lost as usual.
Oh, you did?
Everything went smooth besides that.
Eh?
Everything went smooth on the trip besides that. Shushan getting lost.
Anybody was with him? You were with him, right?
No, I wasn't with him. I took a taxi with Buster.
So why did he go the opposite way? I don't get it. What happened? You thought he knew where he was going?
We don't know. We weren't with him.
I don't know
But
because
he's there now, though, right?
I think
Yes,
he was
he is.
supposed to drive and then Anthony Key. But I and my group we left before them, so I really didn't know what happened.
So are you guys excited about the getting ready to play?
Definitely, of course.
Yes, we are.
Looking forward to that.
Hey, it's a really full schedule, you know. You're gonna have to rotate the team a lot because we got like 2 or 3 more games plus a tournament.
Wow.
Yeah, a 3 or 4 team tournament, and there's a showcase going on as well. So you guys have to all that extra training we did out here, and then you better be ready. Make sure you're getting sleep at night. You know.
Yeah. So Io, let me ask you, like, how are you going to, or what do you plan? How do you plan to manage all this workload and in a new country, and adapting to everything in the fields and the opposition? What is your mentality? How are you going to manage all that?
Well, firstly, I believe it's all about determination and your heart. If you're determined, you can achieve anything. So I'm not looking at it as something difficult to do because I believe I can do it. I believe I can do it. I'm looking forward to it and I'm ready for it.
Yes, Ben, they're playing Villa Academy. And Dip, what are you thinking?
Everyone on the trip should have like a calm and prepared mindset as anything could come our way before and after the match and even while playing the match.
Karma?
I said everyone should have a calm and prepared mindset.
Calm
and prepared mindset. Yeah.
Yeah. So when are the games? When is the first match?
I think from the first match is like the 16th and then going right up to the 26th,
Dante, we mentioned in one of our last sessions, and we recorded it. I want to hear again. What are you personally looking to get out of this trip? What are you looking to achieve?
Well, this trip, I'm hoping that we can bring a lot more opportunities to Phoenix All-Stars Football Academy, and for the younger players coming up as well.
How about you, Io?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, because if I put all my effort here and then, they appreciate it, of course. I'm here to represent Phoenix All-Star Football Academy, and then I'm opening doors and ways for young talents to come in, not even the ones there right now, and even others that will come years after.
It is funny what you're saying now. At your age, Leon was saying the same thing. I have videos of him saying the same thing. Want to go in and perform, make a way for the younger ones. And, when you think like that, God always bless you, bless your work, and make your work, make your heart be clean, let your work be clean, let your passes be from a clean heart, let your actions out there,
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go, man. Let's go. What I'll do, guys, is after the game, I think we'll tape some of the games, and then after the games, I'll play them back on this so you can all see,
Yeah. I think we have someone there who can record you, you're saying?
Yeah.
So
we've made it, good, really. We have to focus on making sure the protocols are respected and observed.
Yeah.
And but we're looking forward to the games.
Yeah. Are the players going to be meeting with Leon?
Of course. Yeah. This is little brother. For you, all of you who don't know, Dante is Leon's youngest brother. Dante was 6 years old in Belgium with Leon when Leon was there. When then the 31, he was going to school there, doing everything, living the whole family. So he's grown up. He's the youngest one. He's a centre back. How tall are you now, Dante?
5'10", 5'11", around there.
5'11", and he's just 15. So it's growing.
Wow. So you guys, how are you looking forward to seeing the Villa Academy? I guess they're playing at the academy too, right?
Yeah, we're going to play there. The problem is that we can't. We have 22 players there. The person asked a question about, is it just Villa's Academy or other clubs? We recognize the fact that we're not the only academy in the world, and that all my players can't get into Villa. But what I will do is I'll make sure that Villa has first option on any of them that they're interested in once I see them, and we go from there. We other clubs who may be interested in some players, yes, we will look at that option as well. But it will always be great to have a factory going through, Leon, then another, and we have a good relationship with the club. We have a good one of the things that we've done with Villa is we have a partnership now with the club where they'll be sending their coaches down.
Yeah, that's really
to
exciting.
also
Yeah,
work with
really
us,
exciting.
and we'll wear your gear and we'll have your banners up. And listen, you join with Phoenix, you join with Leon. We're gonna fight for you and believe in you all the way. And I'm looking more and more at what Villa can be,
Mhm.
and how great they can be, because I think that the club could actually go with the players that they've just gotten. They could go all the way this year.
Yeah.
All the way. And Leon, for those who don't know, his nickname is Chippy. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we say Chippy,
So if we say Chippy, we're talking about Leon. He got the nickname from Alvin and the Chipmunks. If you look at him closely, you'll realize he looks like Alvin. Yeah.
Geez. But yeah, so the first game's coming up in 4 days. I guess, are you guys completely focused on football, or do you have any? Are you guys going to be looking, to see if you can enjoy England a little bit, or is everything just football? What do you think, Dante?
We came here to play football, so I believe everyone should have the mindset that they're here to play football and not to be here on a vacation.
Yeah.
Big man.
Yeah.
You're right. That's what I'm bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys.
How about you, Ayo? Is this the first time Ayo's been in England?
In England, yeah.
Yes, it's my first
Tell us
time.
your journey, Ayo. Tell us your journey. Let them know how you came to be a Nigerian in a Jamaican academy going to England.
Yeah, well, it's been God. It's been God all through, it's been God. I came to Jamaica basically to school. Yeah, I've been playing football before, but things happened, and then I decided to further the education. And then along the line, I was like, I believe I can do this school and then play football. So I talked to a few people, and then I was directed to Phoenix All-Star Football Academy. My first day training with the team, I felt like, oh, this is the right place for me, because the environment, the players, the coaching staff, it was professional, and I really loved it. So then I started going to training and doing my thing, and things started happening.
Yeah.
It's been God. It's been God. I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to more blessings, because I know they have greater things ahead.
Yeah, you guys have to understand though. Just remember that once you get through that door, you keep it open. You make sure that everybody respects, appreciates what you are and who you are, because they will always say, we're only as good as our last player. And that's why Leon has been such a good ambassador, and tries so hard to do the right things, because he knows all of you guys are waiting for your chance.
Yeah.
And that if he doesn't perform and behave and be a good role model, then you won't get your chance, because everybody will say that's how we all are. And so when you're doing it, also it's good to know that you're remembering the younger ones,
Yeah.
Yes.
And
the younger
then
ones.
the great thing is that when Leon comes to Jamaica, you see that in him. He's not always just out, taking his time off. He comes to training, and he trains with Ayo and Dante, and tries to show them what he's learning abroad as well, and then bring that back. So that's going to be exciting to see how you guys do against even the result isn't really that's all that important. It's more about playing to your, like you always say, your heart, your strengths, making sure you can show them what you can do. And no, I hope you guys have a great trip. And I mean, yes, everything should be football, but maybe after all the football is done, if they get a day, maybe they can get some good food or something.
It's funny. I've traveled all over Europe.
Yeah.
I really haven't gotten a chance to see anything.
Sightseeing.
I'm just so focused on working, making sure they get their transfer.
Yeah.
So listen, I want to share this to the public. Dante,
Yes.
Auntie Shelley and Auntie Nikki, they are there as senior managers, right?
Yes, sir.
Who else is on the trip with you guys?
Jason Haley Butler, Travis Blagrove, and Raylan Paisley.
What is Casey's job at Phoenix?
She's the manager for us older players.
Wow.
Yeah. And she's 14?
How old is she?
Turning 15.
15.
In September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did she become the manager at Phoenix for your age group, and why?
Um,
Share it with the public. I know, but share it with everybody so they know why.
she became the manager because she has to know the players and what their strengths are. So when she's older, she's able to sell the players to other clubs and other managers that she knows.
That's great. How many big managers does she know already?
She knows a lot. She knows Ronaldo's manager, Tony Cruz's, and Neymar's manager, just to name a few.
Jeez.
At
At
15.
15.
Big guns, my daughter, that's here. Yeah, so we're trying to make sure we have succession. Yeah, Ben, dip, try fish and chips when you're there. I
All
hear they
right,
have
will
it in
do.
the newspaper and everything, and it's really good.
In the newspaper, you mean
Now they give you in a newspaper,
the
I
fish
think,
and chips
in
in
a
the
paper.
newspaper?
Yeah, yeah. Right, Ben? Is that what they do? Ben McKenna?
Wow.
Yeah, so we have a lot of my friends who are in Jamaica who are going to join up with you, Mark Rudd and Dinesh Mangal. They're all going to join up with you, Jamaicans who are there, and show you a little bit around.
Hmm.
But just deliver, guys. Just deliver. You've trained hard for this for years. Now is the opportunity. You have to take it. You have to do well. Open the door.
Yeah.
Couple of your 3, 4, 5, or you go through the door, get into some clubs, perform well, open the doors again for another set of young Jamaicans, and we just keep going, man. Just keep
So
going.
the last thing for Io and Dante, if a coach of Villa was watching this stream right now, what would you say to him about yourself as a player? So Io, you can go first.
Well, basically, I would prefer he sees it than me saying it, because two different things, saying it and then actually doing what you're saying. Basically, I'm just going to tell him to watch out and look for each and every one of us on the pitch because we are definitely going to, we are going to shock some people here. That's the goal. We want to shock them and make them know, yes, Phoenix All-Star Football Academy is a great academy. Even if it's not in Europe, but we can be better like them as well.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you, Dante?
I just have to add on to what I said, but every player has their own individual skill that they can do, and it shows very well on the field.
So what's yours?
Mine is the leadership from the back and the organization that I'm able to do.
Yes.
Dante, every time I hear you talk, it makes me really proud of myself. You know that, right?
It really
Me,
does.
Billy, I, Billy, God, dip. Oh, God. A lot of people are asking why I didn't go on the trip. I'm not well. And also, it's very important that at some point in the careers of the boys, they have to execute without me there to shout at them and tell them what to do and be the leader, because right now Leon is going to go out and he's going to play for Aston Villa, and he has to remember the things that I told him. There's no way he's going to be able to hear me or I can be there all the time. So it's part of the development that they have to learn to go there on their own. Remember what was taught. Remember how they should behave. Remember how to adapt and to execute. So that's why I'm not going. We've sent the administrators with them, team managers, Shelly and Nicola. They are super, 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 super. They're like the best ever. Shelly was administrator for Xerox for several years in Canada. And Nicola has been with True Juice in marketing sales. But most importantly, she has sons that are professional tennis players. And she has built them into beasts, on the tennis court. And she's doing the same with Zanda and our boys. Very organized, very structured, very helpful. And I'm really grateful to have her in our academy. Casey and Haley. Casey's more in depth. Casey has been doing this since she was like 2 years old. If you look at all the pictures of Leon and the other boys when they were young, you will see Casey right there at their feet. So she grew up in football, and I think you need to improve on the gene. Everybody knows that pretty decent at negotiating, pretty decent at being tough and making sure that I stand up for my team and for the boys and everything. But I'm also very ugly. So my daughter is beautiful, and if she can have all of those assets that I have and learn from me, then she'll be an even greater manager. When the next time Aston Villa wants to get a player from Phoenix and they offer, and she asks for 30 million, they're gonna give her 50.
Never thought of that.
Boy. I'm really happy though, guys. I'm really happy to
Yeah.
see Leon at Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Huge club. Dwight York went there.
Oh, he did it. Before he went to
Yeah,
United?
before he went to United. Huge club. And you know what? I see a lot of people saying, Craig, why didn't he go to Man United? Why didn't he go to Chelsea? Why didn't he go to one of those big clubs?
Yeah.
Why? A lot of Jamaicans are even asking me. It's very simple. If Leon goes to Chelsea and Chelsea wins the Champions League and wins the Premier League, how great will Leon be?
Hmm.
They did it already. They
Yeah.
did it last season. If Leon goes to Aston Villa and helps Aston Villa to win the Premier League and to go into the Champions League and win the Champions League,
Yeah.
then you'll see his quality. Then you'll say, hey, he's worth something. Yeah, then we can say he's one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
It's very easy to walk into something that's already at the top. Yeah, and
Yeah.
sit comfortably. But there's no challenge in that.
Yeah.
And I want Leon to go in. Aston Villa was 11th, but they played some really good football.
Yeah.
And I want him to go in. I want him to become a part of that team, a part of that club, a part of that family, and take the football to another level.
Yeah.
Take his football to another level. And
They're
another
taking,
thing,
they're taking the steps to get there. Yeah.
And another thing that I really like is the vibe of the coach.
Hmm.
He kind of is like me.
Almost when we saw that video. Yeah.
That video would be like something I would do.
Exactly.
First time we see him going, you guys hear me chanting and kill a dip, Yeah, that's a good coach.
Yeah.
That's the type of coach you'd fight for.
Yeah.
You'd fight on the pitch for. You'd give your all for. So you can see he's all happy and everything, Chippy.
Yeah.
Pat on the back and everything,
Yeah. Well, I think we'll let these guys go. It's already almost 1 a.m. over there. I think.
Yeah.
So
Okay. See you guys tomorrow.
thank you guys for
What
joining.
do you eat today?
Alright, thank you. We got pizza and Chinese food. It was what was close by.
Okay. Very healthy. Excellent. Do me a favor though. When you guys are going on the road or anything, make sure that you plan your kits all at the same time. So don't make one set of man wear blue and one set of man wear black, right? Everybody wear the same, so you're uniformed. Everybody knows you. All right, guys.
Alright.
All right. Thanks.
Love
guys.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks. And please send us lots of pictures and videos, huh?
Alright,
Alright,
will do.
coach.
Thanks.
All right. Get some rest. Love. Phoenix gang.
Never
die.
die.
All right.
All right, guys. I think they're a bit tired.
They're dead.
They're tired. Because usually, if you watch the stream before, they scream top of their lungs. But
Yeah.
tonight, I think they want to sleep. Yeah. So, any other questions? Real quick, there's gonna be no show tomorrow. That's what we're doing today. It's actually my birthday tomorrow.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Cool.
1 year before I turned the big 3-0. But
29.
yeah.
Wow.
So we had a question, Donovan asking, where is it?
Donovan Gilpin.
The Gilpin says, how can my 10-year-old son into the academy? He adores Leon, but he does not play any sports now.
Very important that you make him get to love the game. You can bring him to the academy. We train Monday to Thursday, 3 o'clock at Mona High in Kingston. And on Saturday mornings at 7:30. Also there. Once you're in, then he will start to learn with the younger ones and start to get culturized too. We kind of have them enjoy themselves a lot more, hanging out and being part of the group.
Yeah.
And the thing with Phoenix is come Sluggy. Phoenix trains everyone together. So even the little baby trains with Leon Bailey when he's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You saw that,
I
right?
saw that. Yesterday you
Yeah.
had Mighty Ants and
Yeah, Mighty Ants, all of them.
Yeah.
They're there. They train to the skill sets together in different divisions, but everybody's working together doing the same things. And then they transition into the older game. So they get to feel like big boys.
And I don't think there is Star Ball is asking if there's an age limit. I mean, if they can kick a ball, it almost looks like.
Yeah, two things. They have to be able to use the bathroom themselves, because I'm not taking any kid to the bathroom.
Okay.
And they have to be able to communicate.
Yeah.
They can say yes, coach, and no, coach. It's good.
Okay.
That's all. Oh, let me ask Dante.
Will the Villa games be? Will the games be taped? They will try their best to get as much footage as possible, and we'll definitely share anything that
How
we
many
get.
slugs? Yeah, the Villa games. Dimitri Cates, you should be on this trip. You're whatless. This is one of my players that COVID scared him into the hills.
Really?
Yeah. Dip, where do you put the keys for the bird cages?
You've been one of the female birds.
Yeah, I need to know though, because we need to feed the birds.
Oh, you have to check it. All right.
What?
I'm going to go to Jamaican and come on.
Okay, cool. Guys, in Jamaica at our home, we have a lot of birds, macaws, and
Or we're supposed to do a tour. We have to do a tour.
yeah,
still.
one day we have to do
Yeah,
a tour. We have
it's a tour.
macaws and African greys and yellow-nape Amazons and lovebirds and all different types of birds. Lories. We like birds and pets a lot
Yeah.
here. It's a good way for the children to practice being parents, They have to take care of the birds and play with them and they talk to them and so.
Jazz is asking, Jazz One, is there any plans to do an American tour? Maybe?
Possibly we may do that. We may do camps. We may
Oh,
more
so
do
yeah.
camps
Yeah,
in
makes
America.
sense. Yeah, makes sense.
Have maybe, some of our pros go in the summer when they get a break, go and do a camp here in
Yeah.
different states and just do a tour so we can cheer our way of development.
Let me, I'm gonna grab that photo because everyone's always asking about the number.
Yeah.
Oh, so just make people clear about what everyone needs.
Yeah, we would try. We'll try our best, Well, let's let you meet one of our coaches. Sluggy, you want to come on? Come on and say hi now. Come on. Sluggy. His name is Andre Davis. He's our actual youth coach at the academy.
Yeah, show them this photo.
Yeah, let's see this put this right in front. You know this, that's Leon, and he's wearing the number 31 for Genk. So that was his number at Genk before. So that's why he's taking it again. And it's also was the number of Raheem Sterling when he started.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So they just go back to the 31. They keep going back there, So Sluggy.
Yeah.
How did you become the coach of the youth at Phoenix? Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Dante, where you put the birdcage keys? Mikey, where you put the birdcage keys?
Which part is red? I can go ahead. Which part kitchen there?
The door going outside to the pool?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, okay. If not, I'll be calling you guys back and waking you up. Okay. Love you guys. Do well. Bye.
It's not just football unfiltered, it's everything. Everything unfiltered.
Everything unfiltered.
But yeah, so how did you get here to Phoenix Academy?
Well, it started when Phoenix was at UTEC. That's when I started out with the likes of Kemar Reed and Marlon Reed. I went there trained with them. I think Mikey was the goalkeeper at that time and he wanted to play out, so I came and did him a favor as well. So, and I was, got the name Sluggy because I was big and fat and slow. And, I worked hard and got to where I was.
Yeah, you're cut.
Yeah,
Muscular cut big too.
yeah. And I went to Europe with them and we played and all of that. And I came back and
You were on the first tour, right?
yeah,
You're the goalkeeper for the first
first
tour.
I went to Austria,
Yeah. And we went to the Netherlands too.
Netherlands,
Yeah.
the Trafford's.
The Treffers.
Yeah.
Beat the Treffers 6-1.
Yeah,
We're playing the Treffers, right, which is one of the oldest clubs in Holland.
Yeah.
And the game starts and they score first in like the first 5-10 minutes. They score first, and that's like the worst thing you could ever do against Phoenix, because then we start the whole Phoenix can never die. The mantra, don't give up, kicks in, and we start to fight. And they got 6-1. 6-1, yeah. 6-1. Yeah, go on, son.
Yeah, I was in Malta with the guys and had to come back. And we decided that I wanted to give back to the kids. So that's how I started coaching. And it has been a wonderful pleasure ever since. I mean, even going back and forth, it was always good coming back, sharing my experiences and teaching the younger kids. Even though I'm a goalkeeper, I'm very technical. So I help them with skill sets, shooting, passing, every little thing. So it's
Thanks, Jack. Huh?
it's really a pleasure.
Well, it's really a pleasure having you. You've been a son. You haven't been just a footballer. You've been a son. You've been here since what, 13? You're on now 26, 27 now. Yeah. So
14 years.
Yeah. So hey, bro, you working on this thing with your girlfriend or what? I need other players for the new generation of Phoenix. Leon has had his son. Travis has given me a grandson. It's time.
We're getting there.
Yeah, let's work on that, right? We need a goalkeeper.
Definitely.
So, yeah, man. So,
All right.
yeah, that's it.
Be good.
All right, you're good. We love you. Respect. You said it's right by the thing, by the back door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're a family, one big family at Phoenix. It's funny, when the COVID started, they said that you can't meet in large groups, only families. So you know what I did? I just moved everybody into my house.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I just moved everybody. The whole academy just moved into the house, and we just coach. We did all the training, and anyone whose parents wanted to keep them there, we put it on Instagram.
Yeah, and now there was not one positive or anything.
Not one positive. Everybody got through and been very healthy and strong. So it's really good.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be exciting to see how Phoenix plays in England, and on top of that, seeing how Leon. I mean, we're all going to be watching all season. I'm excited to watch it. I followed him, in the Bundesliga last year. I would send you all the highlights every highlight that came in. I send you all the highlights. So it's going to be tough for me to do that this year. Actually, I'll try my best to see.
No, we have to do it. But we have the show, and we have a good relationship with Aston Villa, so they'll send it to us. That's a good thing. I think that's one of the good things about Aston Villa. The vibe that I'm getting from the club.
Yeah.
The fans, they're like us. They're cool guys. They're not stiff upper lip and look at the coach. The coach is like,
that's the thing.
The coach is like a fan. There's only one Leon.
Actually, there was a guy, I think you remember on YouTube, he made a video about our stream. And he was saying that how Villa wasn't aware of anything going on, and we did everything. It's like, no, Villa was completely aware of
Villa was completely aware. We worked together,
Because the thing is, with people, because I heard a lot of comments too, people saying, I've never seen like an agent do a press conference for a player signing or anything like that. But the difference is, every other nationality, not every other nationality, but most nationalities, they'll get a signing every day in England, right?
Yeah.
This is something that we wanted not just keep to ourselves, but you wanted to share
with Jamaica.
With Jamaica. So that was the point of the streaming.
Leon and I and the rest of the Phoenix Academy, we set out not just to play football so we could make money. We set out to play football for the love of the game, to become professionals so we could actually motivate young people in Jamaica to uplift themselves from whatever poverty or rough situations that were there. And sometimes the difference between succeeding at something and not succeeding is whether you believe you can or you can't. And when all of Jamaica could see that this little kid, and this guy who, because all my friends, when I say all my friends, I mean everyone who's on my side now and saying, "Oh, Craig, you're the greatest thing since sliced bread." All those people laughed at me and said I was a madman when I said I was going to build professional footballers in Jamaica. My own Jamaicans. They said, "You're crazy." So it's not possible. You're an idiot. You're crazy. And I left my job at Toshiba and lost a lot of other things too. But I really believed in this. And there's a saying, if you treat a man as he is, he will remain that way. But if you treat him as he could become, then he will aspire towards it. And that's why Phoenix players, from their little, you see all of them come up professionals, shake hand, look in the eye, come to training, ready to work, and with a goal. And if we could do that here live, and we were compliant and we worked with Aston Villa to make sure that it actually went out also almost simultaneously on their side. And they were very gracious and understood. And that's one of the things I really appreciate the technical director for, Johan.
Johan was your biggest fan for a few days.
Yeah, he really helped us and allowed us to do the things that we needed to do for Leon to be home. How many of you know that Leon Bailey has not been home for his birthday since he was 12 years old? He's not been home. He's never celebrated his birthday at home with his family, ever. Because he's born in August 9th. Yeah. So every time it's his birthday, it's just before preseason, just when they're going right into football.
Or some sort of
CONCACAF or something. So he's never in a position where he can, go on and come see his family and have a happy birthday party. So we didn't do it this time either, but at least he was here for the day and we could hug him and bless him and pray for him and send him on, If you guys see a big giant guy like this, look like a bouncer walking beside Leon at the games, that's his big brother, Travis, who's our captain, and I'm now transitioning him into management and coaching. So hold on, I'm ignoring another Villa fan.
I think he's talking.
No, we're not ignoring anybody. I'm not gonna ignore you.
And I think you're talking to each other.
To each other,
not sure.
Okay.
But Dwayne Howell says the dream you have for football in Jamaica seems to be even bigger than the ones running the sport. Craig, you have a vision that needs to be invested in. I mean, that's something he's been talking about this show now for a year, like a couple of years now since I first met you. And we tried to do it with a company out here, but it wasn't working out. Could still, we never know. But we just sort of just like, you know what? I remember you texted me, like, Brandon, like, we're doing the show, you have to come today, and we're doing it today.
We're doing the show.
And I drove right in. I didn't even drive. I had to get a cab and everything, and then lugged everything here, and just like, let's just do it. So this is the reason, right? Because you want to get this message out there.
Yeah, the message out, And a lot of people hear about me, they say, "Oh, Craig Butler is arrogant. He's cocky. He's show off. He's..." What do you expect me to do? I'm leading young kids that they have to believe in what I'm doing. If I don't believe in it and I don't defend them and protect them, they won't make it. It's simple as that.
And what are you going to do? You're going to go out there and say, well, the guys are not that good. You're not going to say that.
No, but if they're not good, if they weren't good, they would not go on this trip.
Exactly.
They would not be going on this trip because I don't want them to go and embarrass themselves, one. And two, we took the time to build them before they go. They were going this summer, whether Leon went to England or not. They were going because they're ready. Some are 18, some are 17. Just about ready to make the move.
That's the thing. I think that's one of the biggest things. I think it's getting better, but Jamaica as a whole needs to come together. I used to do a lot of work with the local Premier League, and every session where they would have a
Thanks,
weekly,
guys.
they would have a weekly, like review or weekly conference, and there's always animosity in the things. Like, yeah, it's like
It's just,
they're just holding each other. Like, why is this person getting more coverage than this person? And
you
this
know,
person?
the
It's
problem
like-
that we have in Jamaica is this. No one, you guys saw this movie Mark for Death with Steven Seagal with the Jamaican Rasta gang in there.
I've never seen that.
It's a cool movie. You should watch it. There's a guy, the top bad guy says, everybody wants to go heaven, but nobody don't want dead. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. Yeah? Everybody wants to make money out of football in Jamaica, but no one wants to put in the work to build really good, talented players.
Yeah.
You know? No one wants to put in the work to ensure that these players can speak well, be good ambassadors, and understand why they have to carry themselves in a good way.
Yeah.
And so when someone else does it, they'll fight you. They'll argue with you and fight you. And it's always crabs in a barrel, trying to get out. And it's better for us to help each other. If those crabs ever just held each other, one guy hold on and try to help everybody else out, everybody will come out. And that's the thing. So that's what I'm trying to do. And sometimes I have to be tough because it's hard. It's hard. It's hard building players here.
Yeah.
Because there's a recruitment mentality, not a development mentality.
That's very true.
Yeah. So people go, they see this little kid over there. Oh, he's 14. He looks like he can play football. Come and join my club. Oh, I won under 15 last year with this player. But what did the player learn that whole year he was with you?
Yeah.
Is he dual? Can he shoot with both feet? Can he dribble with both feet?
Yeah.
Can he play both sides of the pitch? Yeah. Does he have vision? Is he thinking? No.
And then a lot of times they kind of just sort of ship them out any chance they get to any club they get. That's why you get so many at USL and some of those leagues.
And that's another thing that they do. We undersell our players. We don't have the ambition. No one believes that a little Jamaican kid could grow up here, be taught here, and make it to Aston Villa. Yeah. Or Bayer Leverkusen. Why? Because how many coaches in Jamaica have been educated in Europe?
Not many.
Europe is the mecca of football, right? That's where all the big money is spent. That's where all the big teams play. If you're a Jamaican coach and you want to build a player, don't you have to go to the market and learn from them?
Yeah.
Don't you have to send people to go and learn at the club about, at clubs, Genk, Ajax, Aston Villa, wherever, how to build players? What are you looking for in a professional player? How to coach? These are things that are needed. And quite frankly, it doesn't exist in Jamaica. The guy who taught me, when I was playing Manning Cup, which is high school football in Jamaica, the guy who coached me, one of the guys who coached me then, was up until a year ago the head of coaching development in Jamaica, and he never left the country to go to Europe before. So how the hell is he going to prepare a player to deal with Aston Villa or a Genk or a Bayern Munich? How? Hopefully, I think he may be involved. I don't want to be a liar, but I'm not the coach. Dean is the coach, guys. So I think you don't pay that much money to get a player over there than to not play him if he's available.
Exactly.
So I would hope so.
At the same time, you wouldn't want, he just this week you don't want to rush, make sure he's comfortable.
And also to fit in with the team and the synergy and everything. But there are a few other players who are also very new.
Yeah, it's true. Dean AVFC says he feels bad for that Villa son's Jamaican son Leon because we all adore him, and now he's all the way west in the UK. But he's been in Europe since 16, 17 now. So
he's been in Europe with us since we left at 12.
Yeah, it's been there a long time. Fabian Gaming says, Craig, you have a very good football mind. You think like a genius. I wish I have the mind you have. You're the only Jamaican coach I know who you just helped Jamaica to be the best, and I wish you were my coach.
Thanks, bro. I'm gonna keep working, keep doing what I'm doing. But more importantly, I'm gonna keep pushing and speaking out about it. So, and I'm gonna also try and use my contacts who I may have built over the years in Europe to get young Jamaican coaches opportunities at what they call a practicum, where they go, they coach there, and they learn. You know, sometimes they just follow the program and learn, watch what
Yeah.
they're doing, help them learn. You
Yeah.
know, and get
Hopefully,
the badges.
hopefully the
and then,
national
yeah.
team can take
Of
advantage
course,
of
they'll
that.
benefit from it. You know, it's funny. I was speaking to someone who's a part of the national team, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they got a new coach, young coach, you know. So I said, listen, you need to send him to go and learn. He's like, yeah, but we can't send him out of Jamaica. We need him here to coach a team. I'm like, it's either eggs or young ones. Which one you want?
Yeah.
You know, you want him to be a better coach, you have to send him. Sacrifice. Send him. Send two.
You sacrifice the short term to
to get the long
invest in the
term.
long
Yeah.
term. I mean, that's one.
When we were in Europe, I remember they were wanting when Leon started to do well. They're like, oh yeah, let Leon come for the under 17 for Jamaica. I'm like, no, he's not going. He's gonna stay here. He's learning and he's developing. He's gonna learn, and then he's gonna come. Then he's gonna come. You know?
Yeah. And look what that did. I mean, look where he is. Premier League. Photos of Jamaica is asking if you think Leon will grow more technically at Leverkusen. At Villa more than he did at Leverkusen.
I don't. You see the thing with professional football. I find that after you have developmental coaches and you have team managers, and when you go to a higher professional level, sometimes the team managers will be able to teach you more tactically. Yeah, tactically, your movement, where you should be to finish, things like that, and make you stronger. But you get older. The older you get, is the less you can teach technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for like me, my knees are shot now, so the younger guys have to do the work with that part. I'm sure Dean is getting older too, so he's not gonna be able to say, Leon, come on, this is how you should dribble and do a pirouette and do your skill sets. When you're younger, you learn all these things. You learn them. You learn them at Phoenix from when he was younger. You learn them at Genk. You learn all of his free kicks, things like that. You learn them from me because I was good at it. I'm still better at them.
You should see, yeah.
I can still shoot my free kicks better than Chippy. And he says, no, I can't. But then when we're going to a competition, I always win. Plus, I pay off the goalkeeper. So. But no, the reality is, I think he will learn more tactically at Aston Villa. And I hope he will learn more technically. Maybe they have good technical coaches too. But the most important thing is for him to be humble and always be prepared to learn. Because when you stop learning, you stop growing. When you think you know it all, that's when you start to go downhill.
Yeah.
And that's one thing with Chippy. Chippy can learn Leon can learn from a little baby.
Yeah.
All Phoenix. It's funny that if you don't realize by now that age is just a number for us. Casey is just 14 and she is being developed to take over the management of the players in her age group. So yeah, we kind of want him to learn more in the Premier League and become greater.
And it's also an opportunity for her too, because she's going to now be learning from management in the Premier League. And
you guys soon see the boss.
Exactly.
I'm going to hope that she can walk out, because her thing is she gets to walk out with Leon to every club he goes. And the reason is this. When she was 4 or 3.5, we had to leave Jamaica to go and find a better way for the whole family. So myself, Leon, and his 2 brothers, we went to Austria and we were in Europe for about 4 years, battering, tuna, bread, corn from the cornfields, you know. And we had to leave her behind with Travis, the bigger brother, the older one. And we promised her that whenever we do make it, she will always be able to walk out in front of the clubs and be acknowledged, you know,
Yeah.
for her sacrifice, because her little life, she had to wait 4 years to see her brother. So the only time she saw us was through Skype at the time, you know, but we did it every day, like 3 times a day we'd call her. So she's,
that's
you know, so it was a huge sacrifice she made. And because,
even for you, I mean,
it was hard. You know how much I love Casey.
Yeah.
And because she was always with the football team. So even though we were gone, the rest of the players and Travis, she would go to training every day. They would pick her up at school. She'd go to training. She'd be involved. She's learning everything. She's around everybody. And they're big brothers. So now she will get that opportunity. So hopefully while she's there, she'll get to go out with Leon in the game.
Yeah, you'll be watching. Well, I think we're going to take it there for today. Before the, like you said, Bro God.
Curfew, Bro God. You know what they call our Prime Minister in Jamaica? His nickname is Bro God. So, and he will beat you if you're out past the curfew.
I'm already past.
You're past the curfew, so probably have the police waiting on you to give it 2 weeks.
Exactly. But we're going to be so excited. We'll be watching to see if he.
Let me answer this question.
Sure.
Listen, we have a lot of really talented players in Jamaica. In that squad that is there, the Phoenix squad, we have some huge talents. Dejan Richards, Dante,
going down to
Dante
Skyler.
Duncan, you know, going all the way down. All of them are trained and developed the same way, you know. So all the skill sets, they all use the same skill set. They all know it. There's a young player that we're managing now called Tyreek McGee. He's in Belgium playing. Very skillful. He was with another academy when he was growing up, so he was kind of taught to. They didn't develop both sides of him, so he only played. He was all left foot, but we took him, worked on him, developed him. He's both sides now, and he's a really good talent. And I'm looking forward to him making the jump. He's at a club called Eupen in Belgium. Last season he was with the reserves. This season he started playing with the first team, and they won their games, and he's doing well. So we're looking forward to him going. There's also very good centre back, Damian Lowe. He's the son of Anandi Lowe that also played in England. He plays for the national team. Very good talent. Lots of good, skilled wingers, midfielders, defenders. Just imagine, you know, if we were unanimously voted as the most fastest human beings on the planet and pretty strong as well. Just imagine if you had a program that was teaching these kids to play football technically, make sure they're technically correct, movement, discipline, and all of that. What will we turn out? We turn out a Leon Bailey, but Leon Bailey isn't the only one we have turned out at the Phoenix. And as a result of the little success we have had, the other academies now are starting to copy what we're doing, which is what I really wanted. So now we'll get more Leon Baileys, more players like that. But within our academy itself, top young players. And there's another academy that also tries, Cavaliers Football Club, that is doing well as well. I'm not going to, I have to say, he's been my rival for many years without speed, but he's also doing his best at developing, and he loves the football. So he's developing players as well, and we're starting to look at working together to advance the development of youth football in Jamaica and get better players up. So.
Cavaliers always has historically a very young team always. And I see your question, and this isn't my first rodeo, so I'm not going to say his name. But we'll answer the question anyway. You don't have to spam it. Don't worry. We see it.
What's that?
His question is, when will you be in Birmingham to witness Leon play? And because of the atmosphere, and do we have any merchandise yet? Merchandise is coming back with the team.
Team is coming back with merchandise.
And I'm sure once you're
once I feel a little better, guys, I have cancer, so I had like a big hole in my back like this, where they cut it out, and it's now about this. And like I go to training, and then after training, I'm really, really tired. I just crash. So
Yeah.
I didn't have the energy to go and do everything. But Travis, which is my eldest son and someone I trust very much with the management, he is helping me with the management with Leon and making sure everything is running smooth. And Shelly is up there as well. And Leon's other half, Steffi, is a top girl. She's really a good partner for him, and she will help. So everybody will be okay. I'll be there, but sooner or later. And I like to go into I wear my suit sometimes and I go to big wigs, but sometimes I like to just go in the stands with the fans and cheer and run up and
that's
down
always
and
the fun
drink
part.
beer. That's the fun part.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
All
don't
right.
worry.
So Mario says get well soon.
Thanks,
so,
Mario.
Yeah. So we'll leave it at that. Our next show will probably be sometime next week, and hopefully we'll get to see some footage or not. I mean, we'll see.
Of course, I believe they'll get into European football. I think they'll get to Champions League. Watch the season.
Yeah.
Watch it. Let's go.
I'll be watching every match. Oh, you guys too. Watch every
Salute.
match.
Love you guys. Listen, please get more people to like and subscribe. Villa fans, can you come on my thing so we can
share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. That's what we're right.
Like, share, subscribe.
And we're pretty laid back,
Yeah.
There was a guy who came on and said, the quality of our thing is not that good.
Yeah.
It's not the quality I'm looking for, guys. It's a message.
Exactly.
It's a relationship.
And trust me, there's a lot worse.
Yeah, it's a message,
Yeah.
Hey, you know who's in the back right there? In that picture behind me? You see it? That is Roger Lukaku. That's the father of Romelu Lukaku.
Who just got signed to Chelsea.
He's gone to
For
Chelsea.
117 odd million.
Yep.
And then this is Ronaldo
Cristiano Ronaldo.
jersey.
Yeah.
And
Christy.
this
What
is-
about Messi, huh?
Oh, geez, we never talked about Messi.
We didn't even talk about Messi. Wow.
Jeez.
He cried leaving Barcelona.
Well, I saw a funny photo. It showed him crying Barcelona, and it said, "Look how fast men move on," and then it shows him smiling at PSG. I'll show you that after. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be really strange to see it.
No, you can't deny that if he's been there since he's 13 years old.
Yeah.
It's
like it's like him going. It's like Leon going to a different academy.
Yeah.
It's like you can't see that.
You can't see. Their lights up there.
All right, guys.
All right.
See you next week.
See you. We're out. Up the Villa, they say?
Yeah, up the Villa.
Up the Villa. Big up. Hi, I'm Craig Butler, professional football manager and father to top international players. Football coach to Jamaica's youngest and most talented players. Jamaica, why haven't we started the Premier League when the rest of the world has started already? You want people starved to death? Consistency is key to development. Anyone who says otherwise is utter madness. Is a mad people. We have a Football Unfiltered exclusive with Leon Bailey, Raheem Sterling, and Jadon Sancho simultaneously. You heard it here first, folks. We dissect and present football in a way that you've never seen before. Trust me on that. Craig Butler's Football Unfiltered. Don't miss it.